So all praise to Yahweh, Bahoshem, Yahweh Shai, Bahoshem, Rakaha, Kwadash. Double honors to my elders, apostles, and the bishops of Great Millstone, or GMS for short. All right, this is where I have learned this truth and where I am still learning this truth, and also Shalom to the remnant and the elect of Israel. All right, Lord willing, I'm of that number. Okay, so we're going to get right back into this. I'm starting Isaiah 14. All right, Isaiah 14 and verse 11. All right, Isaiah 14 and 11, it reads, Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy viols, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. All right, so once again, this is speaking of Esau in code. All right, pomp means exaltation, all right, majesty, pride, excellence, arrogance. And as it read in here, it's going to be brought down to the grave, brought down low. All right. So pompous, like the word pompous, right, is characterized by excessive self-esteem or exaggerated dignity. All right. Pretentious. Okay. So this is a term usually associated with being a what is that? Affectedly grand, damn, solemn, or self-important. This describes Esau. All right, thy pomp is being brought down. All right, meaning you, Esau, all right, are sitting in the dust, man. Y'all about to fall super quick. All right, y'all about to fall as fast as lightning, man. All right, when it says noise of thy viols, this is speaking of Esau's doctrines or doctrine. All right, just like we are saying, or just like we are singing a new song. All right, Esau has their own song, all right, which is against the Messiah. All right, they sound like they might be godly, but unless you get into these scriptures and read, you won't know that they are taking you totally down a totally opposite path. All right, they putting a battery in a lot of people's backs. All right, y'all say that these scriptures are stepped on when really, your brain has been more stepped on than this book. Okay, this leads you to the right path. So what part of this is leading you down the wrong road? All right, y'all talk against this, but y'all want to live in this world. All right, Esau put that battery in your back. Okay, they've stepped on your mind more so than these scriptures have been tampered with by them. All right, you've been tampered with more so than these scriptures is what I'm saying. All right, they're giving you their mindset. Okay, let's read that pompous again. Pompous is characterized by excessive self-esteem. All right, you don't need the Lord. Okay, you don't need to do the things that you can do that please Him to the best of your ability. You're just gonna keep doing you. All right, pompous, characterized by excessive self-esteem. How excessive is your self-esteem? You don't need to listen to what the Almighty says. All right, you can just go and do your own thing. Pompous, man. Again, pompous, characterized by excessive self-esteem or exaggerated dignity. Pretentious. All right, this term usually associated with being affectedly grand. All right. self-important. All right, this describes Esau and everyone who holds on to his side. All right, so when it speaks of worms in Isaiah 14 and 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and thy noise of thy vials. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. All right, the worms in the context of this verse, all right, speaks of Esau, Edom, decaying. Okay, you're getting ate up, man. All right, their image and rulership are decaying, but they're taking everything else that is holding on to them with them. All right, everything outside of this truth is on the boulevard of broke dreams, the boulevard of death. All right. So when you hear of hold on. So everything is in a decaying state. Right? People are in a messed up state of mind, man. They don't know what is true and what is not true. And that's a mission of Esau. So he can go ahead, if you believe anything and everything that he is saying and not believe in the truth, it's going to be easy to get you to take this MOTB. All right, to get you destroyed. All right, misery loves company. Okay, and they are most miserable. All right. So let's go to Jeremiah 49 and 16. So I have an article, but it's in the phone that I'm using to record. It was speaking of NASA sending nudes into space. Saying that they're trying to attract aliens. All right, they're sending nudes, naked pictures into space, man. These people are just degenerate, man. The basest of men. Where we going? Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah. Hold on. Jeremiah 49 and 16. Maybe on the next video, maybe we'll read, or maybe on a future video, we'll read some of that article. All right. Jeremiah 49 and 16. All right. Let's see. These people are degenerate, man. Jeremiah 49 and 16, it says, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. All right. So y'all on top. Okay, why is everything so messed up, man? You run the world. It is no secret. Why is everything so messed up and getting more and more messed up by the day now? All right, by the hour now, things are happening. All right, that are pointing to your kingdom falling. All right, that's what's going on. Prophecy is taking place. All right, you are falling. All right. So the entire Bible is pinpointing Esau, Edom. That's why we say we can tell you who he is, because he fits prophecy. All right, y'all get all caught up in descriptors that Esau put out there, black, white. All right. So yes, Esau is the so-called white man. If you don't understand what that means, man, it's late in the game. You better try to get some understanding. All right, go back to Isaiah 14 now. At verse 12, it reads, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? All right, for thou hast said in thine heart, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. All right, Esau even has a space defense. All right, the newest, latest arm of the military is the Space Force. Go look it up. All right. When it speaks of the mount of the congregation, all right, this speaks of Israelites in America. All right. Isaiah 14:14 now. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Okay, we had the example of Capernaum being brought down to hell. Israelites were brought down to hell, and this speaks of a nation being brought to a low state. All right, this is speaking of Esau. 2 Thessalonians. All right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. All right. Isaiah 47:8, which we read Isaiah 47. But let's go back here and visit verse 8. Isaiah 47 and verse 8. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. This is, again, the mind state, the mentality, the spirit of Babylon the Great by way of Esau Edom. Okay? So launching nude photos is an example of dwelling carelessly. Esau thinks that he will never be cast down. You can hear people boasting about the military here. They boast about this country for what, though? All right? And it's never going to go away, huh? It's never going to get taken down. Y'all do not consider the Lord. Neither do you consider your ways. Okay? You don't consider the end of what's coming. All right? You don't consider what's coming, which is your end. Okay? So let's let me see. Hold on, let me check this time. All right, yeah, that was a super short video. We're gonna stop right there. Lord willing, we'll come back with this topic in the next upcoming videos. All right, we still got a little bit more to go. And we probably got like one, maybe 2 videos to go. All right. But with that, call halal Yahweh, Baruch Shem, Yahweh Shai, Baruch Shem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to my elders, apostles, and the bishops of Great Millstone, or GMS for short. This is where I have learned this truth and where I am still learning this truth. And also shalom to the remnant and the elect of Israel. All right, Lord willing, I'm of that number, and Lord willing, we'll see you in the next video. Shalom.